the flickering glow of a campfire on the desolate Navajo land, a group of soldiers huddled together, seeking warmth and solace from the biting cold. Among them, I, Dave, recounted a tale that had etched its horrors into the very fabric of my being. The night was silent, but the weight of the untold story hung heavy in the air. The wind carried whispers of the ancient land as we patrolled the border, a desolate expanse that stretched for miles. Our mission was simple: maintain a vigilant watch and secure the perimeter. But the quietude of the night belied the malevolence that lurked in the shadows. My fellow soldiers and I, a diverse group of individuals, found camaraderie in the face of the unknown. As the night unfolded, we encountered strange markings on the rocks and felt the weight of unseen eyes upon us. The Navajo elders had warned of skinwalkers, malevolent beings with the ability to shape-shift, lurking in the darkness. One moonless night, the ominous silence was shattered by the distant howl of a lone coyote. The hairs on the back of my neck stood on end as a feeling of dread washed over me. The air became charged with an otherworldly energy, and the landscape seemed to shift. We pressed on, the tension palpable, until we stumbled upon a figure in the distance. A shadowy silhouette danced on the edges of our flashlights, evading our gaze. The unease among the soldiers intensified as the realization dawned: we were not alone. As we approached, the figure retreated into the darkness, leaving behind a chilling wail that echoed through the night. The air became thick with a sense of foreboding, and the soldiers exchanged uneasy glances. We delved into the annals of Navajo folklore, seeking answers to the enigma that unfolded before us. A veteran among us, Sergeant Rodriguez, shared tales passed down through generations. Skinwalkers, he explained, were once medicine men who succumbed to the dark side of their abilities, gaining the power to shapeshift into animals. They sought to sow chaos and despair, feeding on the fear of those who crossed their path. Night after night, the encounters with the elusive figure persisted. The soldiers, once stalwart and resolute, now carried the weight of an unseen menace. Whispers of the supernatural wove through the fabric of our reality, leaving us haunted by shadows that seemed to move with a life of their own. During a particularly harrowing night, we set up camp on sacred ground, unaware of the ancient forces that stirred beneath the surface. The air became charged with an otherworldly energy, and the soldiers felt an invisible hand tightening around their throats. Amidst the howling winds, I witnessed a spectral dance. A group of coyotes circled our camp, their eyes gleaming with an unnatural intelligence. The soldiers, gripped by a nameless terror, struggled to comprehend the surreal tableau before them. Sergeant Rodriguez, his eyes filled with a haunted wisdom, recognized the signs. The Skinwalkers were conducting a ritual, drawing power from the sacred land to manifest their malevolence. The air crackled with dark energy as the soldiers braced themselves for an impending confrontation. In the heart of the ritual, the elusive figure emerged from the shadows, its form shifting between human and beast. The soldiers, armed with the knowledge of ancient lore, faced the embodiment of fear itself. Eyes that reflected the depths of malevolence locked onto ours, and a guttural voice filled the air. In the ensuing chaos, bullets seemed to pass through the figure, leaving it untouched. The soldiers, their resolve tested, felt the futility of mortal weapons against supernatural forces. As the night wore on, we realized that survival depended on understanding the ritual's intricacies. Through a combination of bravery and desperation, we unearthed an ancient Navajo chant, a ritual to counteract the malevolence that bound the Skinwalkers. The soldiers, guided by the haunting melody, faced the figure in a climactic confrontation between the supernatural and the resilience of the human spirit. The chant echoed through the night, carrying the weight of centuries. The figure writhed in agony, its form flickering between human and beast. A blinding light engulfed the soldiers as the ritual reached its crescendo, breaking the curse that held the land captive. As the first light of dawn painted the horizon, the soldiers stood amidst the remnants of the ritual, the echoes of supernatural forces dissipating. The air, once heavy with malevolence, lightened, and the soldiers felt a collective sigh of relief. Yet the memories of that fateful night lingered, etched into the very fabric of our beings. The bond forged in the crucible of supernatural terror remained unbroken, a testament to the resilience of those who faced the unknown and emerged scarred, but victorious. In the aftermath, as we left the desolate Navajo land, the soldiers carried with them a newfound understanding of the thin veil between the seen and the unseen. The encounter with the Skinwalker had become a haunting chapter in our collective history, a tale shared in hushed tones among soldiers who bore witness to the supernatural on the border of the known and the unknowable.